girl Aquame. I am actually doing my first actual live video. So thank you for joining me. If you're here today and nobody here with me yet, but I assume people will come in. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm here. I'm trying something new, stepping out of my little comfort zone. I hope that you guys are trying new things for this month of September. Testing your waters, testing your feet in new things, and just exploring your potential and your strengths, right? Really challenging yourself this month. So this is going to be a collective reading for the month of September. Please take these messages how they resonate. Hit the like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys. Yeah, let's see. Let's go. Let's get this started. We're going to call in the angels. We're going to call in the ancestors, our higher selves. We are in alignment with the universe, and God is always with us. So let's see what we get for the collective. Okay. I'm going to do a similar spread to what I was doing for the individual signs. We're going to see the overall energy. We're going to look at the lessons, and we are going to look at what blessings are coming in for us. Okay. So let's see. Let's get it going. What does the collective have for the overall energy this month for September 2024? Please, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, a lot of cards wanted to come out, but I'm going to take the first one. And the first card is Raise Your Vibration. So this is about being in a better place, feeling good about where you are, right? Putting yourself in that happy place, putting yourself in that peaceful space, right? It says, remember who you are, reconnect with spirit, and choose a higher timeline. I came on here and I did something different that I'd actually never done before, guys. I'm on a live on the YouTube, it's not pre-recorded, anything like that. I'm placing myself in a different space because I want to see what this looks like for me, how this feels, right? So this is what the energy is for the collective, is raising up your vibration. This energy of number 60, being in harmony with yourself, being in harmony with the universe, with the environment that you're in, that you want to be in, right? And the stage of your life that you see yourself going to, put yourself in that vibration, right? If you see yourself as a rich person, put yourself in that environment. If you see yourself as somebody who is a teacher, put yourself into that environment so that you can teach and also be a student, right? You got to remember that you are the master of your world, right? So you have the ability to raise up your vibration at any time that you feel you need to, okay? Remember that for this month. No. I'm gonna get one of these. Let's see what we get for the collective. We get for the lesson of the month of September. What do we have? What do we get for the lesson for this month for my collective? What do we need to know? Hit the like button, subscribe, guys, please. Excuse if you hear my kids in the back. All right, you got number 27. It says, stop getting distracted. It says, my eyes up here, sir. My eyes are up here. So where are you looking at? What are you paying attention to? What's bringing you out of focus, right? You need to stop getting distracted. Stop allowing things to distract you. Don't allow people to just come in. Look, I got a distraction now. But that's how it goes, right? People come in and they try to, not even on purpose sometimes. Sometimes it's just as simple as somebody needs to ask you a question. But once that happens, you could get into a conversation and that pulls you out of the focus of what you were doing, right? So this month is about really putting yourself like in a blind, like your blinders are on and you're blocking out any distractions that can come in to try to disrupt you this month. All right. This is not the month for distractions because you may miss something. You want to pay attention to the things you need to see and not the things that others are maybe trying to pull your attention to. Right. And it may be things that come to you that really do put you kind of in a hyper focus, but don't get too hyper focused on things because you got to make sure, is it something that's healthy? Is it something that's worth your time? Is it elevating you in some way? Is it bringing you to a higher timeline, right? Don't get distracted by the things that you don't need to be around, that don't put you in those higher timelines, okay? All right. What is the blessing for the collective at this time for the month? What is the blessing for the collective? What is the blessing? We get one card here. One card. Whoop. Ooh. We got a bunch of cards, but I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take them all. Forget it, because you got quite a few blessings. Okay, you have the awakening, which is a blessing in itself. You're awakening to a new day, a new dawn, a new understanding, feeling like you have broken through some type of cycle, some type of illusion, right? Having a full understanding of something or a new understanding of something. It says, "Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense," right? So again, not being distracted by the outside world, getting your messages from the right sources, the right places. You have the inner child here, right? So a lot of inner work, inner childhood wounds and things like that being nurtured, being cared for at this time in September, and it's going to make you feel good. You may feel very playful this month. You may feel very energetic, very lighthearted, very, just like this energy of like a child this month, and that's a good thing. The environment is set in place for that to happen, okay? See, distraction after distraction. That's just how it goes, and you just got to keep going. So allow me, that's my children, by the way. So it says, allow me to give compassion and love that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So this month of September is going to be a blessing. You may want to go on like a hayride or go to like a scary house or something like that. Do something this month maybe that you always wanted to do that you never got a chance to do. Something that's fun, something that, will pique your interest, that will just make you feel really good about life at this time, right? Getting in that energy and using that energy to build you up, right? And then you have receiving. It says, every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Okay, so at this time, you are open, you are receiving because you are awakening at this time. Your inner child is doing a lot of healing. These are all blessings that you are receiving this month, right? The receiving of the blessings, the receiving, the receiving of the healing, the receiving of the rewards for a job well done. Okay, very, very good. Let's see what else we get here. Gonna get this deck. See what we have for the collective at this time. Raise up your vibration. What do we get? What is the energy? It says overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So as you raise your vibration, it helps you to overcome those obstacles. It helps you to rise above it, right? And not feel stuck in obstacles, not feel tied down by things that seem fearful, that put you in a state of doubt, that put you in a state of like confusion or anything like that. This energy here with the obstacles is like, is something truly an obstacle? Have you looked at another way to solve this issue, to get around something, to get through something, to make sure that it never is in your way again, right? When you raise up your vibration, you see things differently. You can see things from a different perspective, from a higher timeline, right? So you can see yourself, hey, how do I see myself without this obstacle in my way? How do I see myself getting over this obstacle, right? And then implementing those things, right? To actually remove the obstacle from your life, from out of your way. That is your energy this month. It's just getting over those things, those little hiccups in life that we say are obstacles, that we think of as obstacles, and really seeing that how they either can just be like you figure out the lesson behind it and how to get over it, or you just realize that it's actually not an obstacle. It's like an illusion. It's a fear. Fears are false. All right, so let's see. Let me see what this lesson here this month. It says, stop getting distracted. Let me get a clarifier here for this energy. Let's see what we got. These cards are just like flying out for you. There we go. We have the Mystic Healer. Ooh, it says healing energy flows through you. So stop getting distracted. Ooh, this energy is powerful because the Mystic Healer, it's like you may be wanting to go and help other people, but you need to help yourself at this time. You have this energy that can help the other people in major ways, but you first need to heal yourself, right? So stop getting distracted by other people's problems, what other people have going on, and put this energy into yourself this month so that you can truly heal yourself, and then you'll be able to actually use those same powers to help others. You understand what I'm saying? So again, if you're in an energy where you want to focus on something, you want to put your time and your efforts into something and making it work, Put that into yourself first, and then watch how other things start to formulate for you, start to form, fall into place, right? So that mystic healing energy, it starts from within, and then it goes and it travels outside. So the distraction here, again, is not getting involved too much in other people's issues and other people's problems and what is happening negatively in your world, right? And look at how you can heal, how you can move forward, how you can be a better person, how you can be on this higher timeline and this higher vibration. Okay, let me get some cards here for the awakening, the inner child, and receiving. It's like your inner child is almost growing up a little bit. It's having a chance to play. It's having a chance to express itself. Navigating with the stars. It says follow your bliss. That's that inner child, following the bliss of your heart, following what path that is set forth for you that you know is meant for you, right? I always talk about that. Like, sometimes we question ourselves on what we're supposed to be doing here and how we're supposed to be doing it and what is this and what is that. But it's really about following your heart. It's really about those things that you used to want to do that really piqued your interest maybe as a child, right? Now it's time for you to awaken to that and make it a reality, right? Now you've come to the part of your timeline, the part of your journey where you can say, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me actively get into this. Let me follow this because this is pulling toward me. This keeps calling to me, right? This is almost like you answering the call of what you're already meant to be doing. But you probably already been doing it, right? But you haven't been maybe putting full effort or full attention into it, right? But now you're seeing like, this is truly what I'm meant to be doing, right? Whatever that is. It can be anything. It can be you doing hair. It can be you being, you know, a coach. It could be you being a doctor. It could be whatever that is, but it's you really truly following what steps you know you're meant to take. Okay, let's see. Let's get some tarot out here for the collective. What do we get? So, what is the messages here for the collective for September? The Empress is here, beautiful. The Five of Swords is here. Growing pains, I'm hearing. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is way too many cards. Hold on, let me just take these three for now. These cards here is indicating the tough work, right? The mental fortitude you have to have when you want to give up, you're not giving up, going through the pains of growing, going through the pains of change and evolution and growth and birthing something into existence that maybe you thought that, you know, when you started it, you really had some doubts about it, but you still went ahead with it, right? And this is you really fighting through that, all those tough times, those obstacles to say, I can get through something. With hard work, with dedication, with diligence, I can get through something, right? But if I take my time and I ignore, you know, like the pain, and I ignore the people trying to distract me. You see this person is looking back at something, looking back at what these people, you know, it's like, what their opinion, does it really matter? Like their swords are not even in their hands, but they're trying to have an opinion, right? You have your own way of thinking. You have your own brain, your own structure and how you working on things. And that's fine, right? It doesn't have to match everyone else's way of doing and thinking. You can have your own plan, your own way, and be happy with that. Be satisfied with that energy. All right. It will help you to get through when you know that the tough times are only to build you up, to make you stronger. Right. When you don't look at the tough times as hindrances all the time. Right. Sometimes they are, but there's also lessons in a hindrance. There's also a lesson, right? There's a reason why we get hindered at times. Sometimes it's to let us know that's not what we're meant to be doing. So the obstacle will let us know, like, that's not the route. That's not the way. Try a different way. Do it this way, right? Keep trying the same thing and getting the same result. It's not going to offer you any type of rewarding results. So put yourself in the energy of rewards. Put yourself in the energy of growth. Put yourself, no matter how painful it may seem to do so, or how tough it may seem to do so, right? Maybe you have this energy where it's like your mind isn't fully like on board with having to do this, but it's like you're still doing it anyway, right? And it's like you're even doubting what you're doing as you're doing it. So you can't do that, right? You have to feed yourself good energy so that you get good results. All right, what do we have? What do we have for the collective? What do we get? We have the Five of Cups, and we have the Justice card. And then you have the rewards and the good news of the rewards. So the Justice card, right? There was something that happened, something's going to happen, or something has happened, whatever the case is. But the energy is coming to say, I'm taking this away so that you can win, right? It's like if you had somebody in your life that always came and wanted to like tell you about the latest gossip and the latest things, and then by the time you realize you were on the phone with them for 5 hours, 6 hours, and you haven't gotten anything done, it's like the universe is removing that out of your life so that you can get to work, so that you can get going, so that you can continue on your journey, right? It's like this energy of whatever was distracting you. Don't be sad about it that it's leaving, because it's going to be pulled away for a reason. Either you're pulling back your energy, or it's going to be pulled back by force, like in a way where, you know, it's like something will just happen and you won't have to deal with it anymore. It'll be removed so that you have this room to grow. You have this room to continue on, right? And you'll take this as good news, right? It's like, dang, it's, you know, I'm hearing the monkey is off my back. The distraction is out of the way. You know, I've moved past this issue so that I feel like I can keep going. I can get on my horse and actually, you know, go in the direction I'm going and win how I'm supposed to be winning without this thing being in the way. So there is something being handled for you this month, if that makes sense, right? Either you're handling it or something is just being handled for you. And it'll be like a very good thing, right? But the lesson is you have to allow it to be pulled away. You have to allow it to be not a distraction. You have to not allow yourself to get distracted by maybe even how the thing is happening, all right? About how, like, if, you know, it could be anything. Like you may want something to not be the case at the moment, right? But when it gets removed out of your life, you're like, oh my God, that was so harsh. Oh my God, that was too much. But no, it was happening. It's happening how it's supposed to. So just be okay with that. That is the justice in the situation. You getting what you're supposed to get. Everyone receiving what they're supposed to receive, no matter how it feels or how it, you know, is presented. At the end of the day, it's good. Even if it may not feel good initially. All right, let's see. What is this blessing here? What is the blessing for the collective? There we go. Ooh. What do we have? We have the Two of Wands and we have the Ace of Pentacles. I love this energy. This is so freaking good. It's like you chose the right thing. You chose not to be distracted. You chose to leave something where it stands and take what you can and move forward with that. All right. And this is bringing in the good opportunities. This is opening up doorways for you. This is allowing growth, right? You'll see the seeds, the plants and the leaves start to grow from the seeds that you planted. All right. That's really, really good. I love that. But also go down the path of what is most lucrative, right? What is most fulfilling? What gives you the sense of longevity that once you start it, you know that you can keep doing it for a long time, right? The Hangman. Yeah, you're making some type of choice about something you're going to stick with for a long time here, right? Whatever opportunities are coming your way, these are things that are going to be with you for a long time. Things you're going to have to figure out, you know, it's going to evolve in different ways and have different challenges and different growth points and different things that happen along the way that, you know, again, it brings you into this energy of long-term stability, right? But don't get too hooked on like one thing because there's going to be different things that happen. All right. But the situation will be steady. It'll be sturdy. All right. I like that. Got the King of Cups here at the bottom. He is here chilling. Okay. What else do I need here? I just want to get, what is the last few messages when it comes to the collective that they need? Look, you have the King of Cups at the bottom, and now you have the Queen of Cups here with the Three of Wands. This is like patiently enjoying something. I don't know if that just made sense, but it's like taking time to really enjoy something and not being so hooked on what's going to happen next, what else is coming for me, right? Everything is coming in how it's supposed to. You're taking care of yourself. You're feeling good. You're doing everything you have to, right? Really nurturing yourself in the process so that you can always be ready for the next adventure, for the next, you know, shift in your world. Queen of Cups really takes care of herself. So always continue to take care of yourself. What is this? The Four of Cups. Again, do not be sad when things are removed from your life, because once they get removed, it's for a reason. It's meant to happen that way. When you are sitting down asking for certain things in your life, just also remind yourself that you don't have to accept what is no longer fulfilling you. Okay, you don't have to accept that. That Four of Cups. The High Priestess is here. You know what is good for you. You know what's not good for you. Go down the path of going what's good for you. The Page of Swords is telling you to keep asking questions, keep learning, right? Keep stepping into this unknown energy and finding out all the information, going through all the things, enjoying life in all its facets. Keep being a student of life at this time, because there's so much unexpected things for you to learn on this journey, right? The Page of Swords is an open-minded person wanting to find information, wanting to become a better, person, wanting to have more knowledge on their plate. You have the Death card, so this is positive energy of transformation. This is positive energy of the old shedding away and letting go of that and detaching from it and getting acclimated with the new, right? You have the Four of Pentacles. You'll be in a new space, holding on to new things soon with this Death card in the Four of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, right? So it's like this energy of new investments to be had, new things to see, new places to plant your feet. I'm hearing pack up your things, because you're going to be settling in somewhere new soon, okay? Settling into a new reality, settling into a new environment. Yeah. The Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. It's like you're setting up shop. You're setting up yourself some sort of foundation. You're setting up yourself somewhere for success right here. You're fighting through the barriers, the obstacles. You're getting through to what you want. You're getting around things. You're blocking out what doesn't help you, what doesn't serve you, and, really doing good here. So this is beautiful energy, guys. I love it for us. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's wrap up this message with a Moonology card for the collective for the month of September. What do we have? What do we have? What do we get for September? A time for healing, and don't let pride get in your way. So don't let your ego talk right now. Don't give it any room to breathe at this time to stop you in any way, shape, or form. If you're going to allow your ego to speak, allow it to let you be brave. Allow it to let you, move forward in positive ways. And it's a time for you to heal from your past so that you can properly move forward, right? A lion, even with all of his scars, he doesn't stop moving. He doesn't stop providing for his family. He doesn't stop, right? He keeps going no matter what battles he's went through, what obstacles he's gone through. So just keep going. And then it says, work through your fears. This is the new moon in Scorpio, so work through your fears. Don't worry about it. Everything will work itself out if you realize that fears are just illusions. That if you raise yourself up to a higher timeline, the obstacles that you feel like are in your way, they won't actually be in your way. You'll find ways around it. You'll get through. They won't even be a bother to you anymore. Okay, so this is the energy, guys. Thank you if you've been here on my live with me today, my first live. This was fun. I'll be doing more. Don't worry. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Deuces.